Shalom from Jerusalem. This is Uriel, news from Jerusalem, Israel. Sir, what is your name?
David Schneid.
David, what do you think about so-called peace here in Israel with the so-called Palestinians, if there's such a thing?
It's difficult to happen, but people have to try very hard, but we need a lot of help from their side as well. A lot more than we're getting.
But you know that Abu Mazen, this Mahmoud Abbas, was a supporter of Arafat and continues to support terrorism. How can we Jews or our government negotiate with a known supporter of terrorists?
I'm not sure if we can. Maybe there's somebody else, but I'm not sure if he's the person.
Well, even Salam Fayyad, the so-called president of the so-called Palestinians, supports terrorism. Who do we negotiate with?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm not sure who there is. You know, it'd be great if there would be somebody, but I'm not sure if there is anybody on the Palestinian side.
We're speaking two different languages.
But we also understand that Abu Mazen wants to broker a so-called unity government with a known supporter of terrorism named Hamas.
So as I said before, I don't think he's the person to deal with, you know, to get if you want a real peace.
Now, Gush Katif, 10,000 rockets later, they're still continuing to fire rockets. How much land are we supposed to give to these so-called terrorists?
Not now. If that's what their response is, then now is not the time for that.
And one final question. What do you think about Ahmadinejad in Iran and him trying to enrich uranium to develop the so-called nuclear bomb and his denial of the 6 million Jews that perished during the Shoah, the Holocaust?
I'm not so surprised, and I'm very concerned for people here. And not just here in Israel, but even around the world as well. He won't necessarily stop here.
You know, as we speak, the sources say that there are about 10,000 rockets that are facing towards Israel. Has the Obama administration done enough to deter any real threat towards the nation of Israel?
I don't think Obama understands the situation. It's been pretty disappointing for us.
Now, as a Jew that you are, do you really want peace?
Sure. Of course we do. We do. In everybody's interest, I would think, or certainly ours. You know, I would think people on the other side as well. If they had real peace, they would have a chance to prosper as well.
But according to Islam, there's no such thing as Jews or Christians. Islam is Islam, and they want the entire land.
I'm saying this from my perspective, not necessarily from theirs. You know?
If you have anything to say to my news audience that are watching this news channel, what would you say to them about Israel?
It's the greatest place. In one sentence, it's the greatest place. That's all. And we should all be concerned about it to make sure that it stays safe. This way we prosper.
You know, we have almost 7 million Jews that are living in the land. That itself is a miracle.
100%. It's a great miracle. It's just a great place.
This is Uriel, LTP Independent News, Jerusalem, Israel. Shalom.
Thank you.